O'Brien will take his Houston Texans on the road to battle the New England Patriots in Week 3 NFL action. New England is the far superior team in the betting market, has responded as such, as the Patriots are now 14-point favorites with a game total of 44. Texans coach O'Brien worked under Patriots coach Bill Belichick from 2007 to 2011, serving as an offensive assistant, wide receivers coach, quarterbacks coach, and then as the offensive coordinator. O'Brien is 28-22 as the Houston head coach heading into this game, but he faces a full set of challenges this week with a rookie quarterback on the road. Houston is 1-1 straight up and against the spread so far this season. The Patriots got back on track with last week's blowout win over the Saints. Tom Brady followed up one of his worst games ever with his best first quarter ever, and the game was pretty much over in just 15 minutes. Bill Belichick's team is 1-1 straight up and against the spread after the Week 1 loss to the Chiefs and the Week 2 win over the Saints. New England is 6-1 all-time against the Texans and 3-0 against the O'Brien-led Texans by a combined score of 88-22. An ugly Week 1 loss to Jacksonville cast a negative outlook on Houston's potential for this season. The Week 2 win over Cincinnati probably didn't get the respect that it deserves, with it coming on a short week with a rookie quarterback. But the overriding sentiment in the market is that the loss was a bigger commentary on the Bengals. Through 2 games, Deshaun Watson is 27 of 47 for 227 yards with a touchdown and a pick. He has been sacked 7 times, and Tom Savage was sacked 6 times before leading the opener against Jacksonville. Watson has shown his running ability with 83 yards on 7 carries, including his first NFL rushing score. But the rest of the Texans, with carries, haven't done anything. Take away Watson's 11.9 yard average, and you're left with a group that has 3.5 yards per carry. DeAndre Hopkins has been the only reliable receiver, and he has only snagged 14 of his 29 targets. Both primary tight ends were out last week due to concussion protocols. Jalen Strong was cut, leaving the Texans with only 4 wide receivers early in the week, and 2 of them are hurt. To make matters worse, the Texans are losing players on defense as well. Brian Cushing was suspended 10 games for taking a banned substance. Cornerback Kevin Johnson was injured last week, and the Texans also lost another corner in Jonathan Joseph. J.J. Watt has a badly broken finger, but is going to play. Extra rest is going to be beneficial for Houston after playing on Thursday of last week, but it's hard enough to play with the Patriots with a full complement of players, let alone as banged up as the Texans are. The Patriots also have injury concerns of their own at the wide receiver and tight end positions, but the Texans are really running out of bodies in the back 7. New England's injury problems don't seem as dire, but it is worth noting that Rob Gronkowski, Philip Dorsett, Rex Burkhead, and Eric Rowe were all listed on the injury report this week after not finishing last week's game. Tom Brady finished the game with authority though, completing 30 of his 39 tosses for 447 yards with 3 touchdowns and no picks. He had the best first quarter output of his career with 20 points and certainly bounced back from his terrible Week 1 performance. We knew Brady would bounce back with his bevy of weapons, even without Danny Amendola and Julian Edelman. Mike Gillislee found the end zone again for his 4th touchdown in 2 games. James White featured more prominently in the passing game. That's why the losses of Cushing and the DBs matter so much for the Texans. The Patriots use short passes as extensions of the run and get guys out into open space. Houston just doesn't have enough talented and aware bodies to make plays. The Patriots defense, however, also has issues. They only have 4 sacks through 2 games, which seems a bit un-New England-like. The Patriots have allowed some explosive plays in the passing game, as Alex Smith and Drew Brees have combined for 9 20-plus yard gains, and the Patriots have also given up 3 rushing plays of 20 yards or more. After 2 straight weeks of getting torched through the air, we expect a better effort this week against a far less potent offense. If the Patriots were playing well on defense and were prone to taking a game off here and there, it would be worth grabbing the 14 points on Houston. This is a huge number by NFL standards. Belichick owns O'Brien, however, and the Texans' injuries seem to be a far greater concern than the Patriots' injuries. A 3-game sample size isn't overly predictive, but the Texans have 6, 0, and 16 points in the O'Brien era against the New England Patriots. Now they had a rookie quarterback making his second career start into the mix. It could get ugly in Foxborough this week, so we'll go with the New England Patriots at -14. For our pick and prediction on this game and every other game this week, and a wealth of free stats and information, check out bangthebook.com.